Okay, today we are comparing the ZTE Majesty on the left with the ZTE Savvy on the right. Both of these are from Straight Talk, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because some people might be wondering exactly what the difference is between these two phones. They're very similar, but the Majesty is $20 more, $169, and than the Savvy, which is $149. Now the main difference off the bat you can see is the size. The Majesty is considerably a larger phone, so of course you get a larger screen on the Majesty, which measures 4.5 inches diagonal, whereas on the Savvy you have a 4-inch diagonal screen. Now the second item of note difference on these is that the Majesty comes with a faster processor, 1.2 gig, where the Savvy has a 1 gig processor. Now performance, not much of a difference really. Both phones operate very smoothly. Of course, the the Majesty on the left here, it does have a faster processor, so it might be a little bit quicker, but it's not a huge difference. Now for the price difference, if you don't mind having a large device, then the Majesty, I would say, is the one to go for, because for $20 more you get a larger screen and a faster processor, which is really the only difference between the two phones. Both phones are CDMA, so both will be activated with the same carriers. When you go with Straight Talk, you'll get either Verizon or Sprint with both of these. And as far as the design and quality of construction, both are pretty much identical. There's a couple of slight differences between them. For example, the lock button and the power button on the Savvy is at the top, where on the Majesty is on the side, but that's the only difference. Now looks wise, the Majesty has like a silver / dark gray, I guess if you want to call it, trim, where this one is all gloss black, doesn't have any trim at all. The back is different as well, as you can see, but both cameras are the same. Also, one item to note on the camera is that the Majesty does have a front-facing camera, whereas the Savvy does not have a front-facing camera. But both have LED flash. The camera design on the Majesty looks a little bit more sophisticated, but both cameras perform pretty much the same. And then lastly is the Android version. Both of these have the same Android version, namely Jelly Bean, so Android 4.1. And I will show you that. So on the Savvy, we got Android version 4.1.2, and the same thing on the Majesty, Android version 4.1.2. So in conclusion, if you're looking at these phones wondering what the difference is, again, to summarize, on the Majesty you get a larger screen. Now of course you do get a larger body. The Majesty on the left here has a faster processor, 1.2 gig, where you got 1 gig on the Savvy. And then lastly is the camera. They both have the same resolution, 5 megapixels, but the Majesty has a front-facing camera, whereas the Savvy does not. Now everything else is pretty much the same Android version, same basic layout. Now and really the same design and build construction on both of these. So If you're wondering which one to get, really it boils down to what size of screen you want. If you want a large screen device, then go for the Majesty. If you want something that's a little bit more manageable in your pocket or in a smaller screen, then you would go for the Savvy. Only $20 difference between these two phones, and you basically get the same performance.